Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg? A rich spoiled man-child that wants to put a chip in my brain, or a rich spoiled man-child that wants to put a TV on my nose? Decisions. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg, a feud that started in 2016 when SpaceX failed to launch a satellite that was owned by Facebook, resulting in an accident that blew up the satellite, resulting in $70 million damage to Facebook. If you take into consideration how big of a corporation Facebook is, that is small potatoes to what Facebook can earn in a single day. So why Zuckerberg was so angry at this? Public image, of course. Hey Zuck, what about those data leaks from a few years ago, huh? Remember that? How did that affect your public image, huh? You lizard! And of course, those two were at each other's throats ever since. In mid-2023, Musk challenged Zuckerberg to a cage match fight following a heated argument they had online about AI. This is how rich people spend their time, I guess, huh? Which Zuck accepted the challenge. But now we are 1 year deep and still no fight. This is because of marketing, of course. They want to drag out this fight as much as possible so that they have enough time to prepare, of course. Especially Elon, because he has zero experience fighting, but not so much Zuckerberg. He actually is training for some years and won a few jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Jiu-jitsu. Get it?
Between his rich butt buddies, of course. If you don't let me win, I will buy your house and you will be homeless. Okay, Mr. Zuckerberg, I yield. There you go. Good goyim. The fight will of course be delayed as much as they can. They will tease it. They will even make TV promotions for it. And we, as stupid sheep, will grab our popcorn and watch them fight. This fight will be streamed on their personal social platforms, which they have a global monopoly on, and we will give them more money from ad revenue and more engagement and more attention. Two socially awkward billionaires, man-childs, obsessed with their image, are challenging each other to a fake fight that will make them billions, while we as cattle will watch on their own platforms to give them more clout and more money. Oh god, reality looks like a mid-budget parody movie at this point. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have a net worth more than most small countries in the world. So you have two of the richest men in the world, basically two emperors, fighting for the world's amusement. This certainly mirrors the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476.
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
When decadence was at an all-time high and they had to use gladiatorial matches for people to be distracted and compliant for them to never revolt. This leads me to an ancient quote by a satire Roman poet called Juvenal, in which he says, "Give them bread and circuses, and they will never revolt." You know, I'm something of a satire poet myself. So subscribe.
Or you will find me under your bed tonight.
This man was thousands of years ahead of its time. He saw how the establishment kept the masses oblivious about their current situation and predicament by distracting them with gladiatorial games, free bread, and entertainment. The exact same thing happening today, but in the form of popcorn flicks, social media addiction like TikTok, Instagram, influencers, celebrity dramas, reality shows, Super Bowl, or the latest depravity that mirrors the state of our modern world. As far as civilization existed, the public opinion was controlled by some form of institution to some extent. Whether it was the state, the elites, the aristocracy, the media, the film industry, the corporations, or as of today, a combination of all of them. The world will watch this circus on the very platforms that made them rich. Reality is such a foul parody of what was once civilized society. Some say that the apocalypse already happened and we live in the ruins of a more civilized world. In a society that values personal freedom over personal duty, independence over cooperation, wealth over morality, consumerism over health, entertainment over inner peace, this fight was bound to happen. This is the pinnacle of the fallen civilization that we are today. We are living the consequences of a society that has turned its back on its roots, tradition, and God. We have to go back, gentlemen. Slow the fuck down and figure out what the fuck went wrong with this world.